In this video, we're going to talk about editing and creating pages. One of the most common things you'll do on your website is go in and change a little content on pages as your business progresses or as your interests or needs change. So you'll want to get logged into WordPress and get to your dashboard and go to Pages. If you haven't done that already, go ahead and do that now. You can pause me. Here at your pages, find the page you want to edit, and I'll just pick my About page. As you work on a page, adding content or changing things, WordPress saves drafts as you go, so even if you don't hit the all-important update version over here on the right, it'll still save your work. So the important thing to know is there are two panes here. This is the editing canvas, and I'm going to stretch this out a little bit so we can see more of it. But this is the editing canvas, and I'll talk about these controls in a second. Yours may look slightly different. It first of all may look more like this. These two tabs here at the top, Visual and Text. Text is going to show you the language of the web, which is HTML. If this sort of stuff scares the bejesus out of you, you'll want to work on the visual page. If it doesn't bother you too much, you can work in text, but either way works. If you're just doing simple text editing, you can just click in, add whatever text you want, and off you go. You can delete things. It's just like any word processor. You can highlight text and make it italic or bold or strike through, any of those things. You can select text and turn it into a list or a numbered list. You can make things look like a block, like a quote, which is what this is here at the top. And that's a change I want to make. You can add headers, and for that we're gonna click on this Show Hide Kitchen Sink, which is them being funny, and that'll give us access to styles. Now, normal text is just going to be paragraph, but you can put in headings, and those are going to be the nicely formatted big text. And you can see this is heading 2, which we just changed to paragraph style for some reason. Oh, because I unselected it, right? It's not going to look exactly in this preview as your page is going to look, but you can get a pretty good idea. If you want to add pictures, it's pretty easy. You just click pretty much where you want the picture to be, more or less, and you say Add Media. And then you may already have pictures that you've uploaded, and they will show here. And I'm just going to add a picture of myself. Now I could use this picture, or I could upload files, and that allows me to select files to upload. You'll see the maximum size is 7 megabytes. If you have pictures bigger than 7 megabytes, probably a service like Flickr is going to be better to host those. But for now, I'm just going to click back to Media Library, and I'm going to click this happy beard picture of myself. You can give it a caption, which will show up underneath the picture. You could give it a description. And you can scroll down a little bit, and you can tell it how you want the picture to show up. So, do you just want it to sit in the text? That's none. Do you want it to be on the right side, so the text will flow around it? Do you want it to be right in the middle? Do you want it to be on the left? For this one, I'm going to choose left. And then you can pick how big you want it to be. 800 by 533, that's a pretty big picture. Probably we don't want that big. I'm going to go for thumbnail, which is just going to be a square cutout. And I'm going to say insert into page. And it'll think about it for a moment. And then we'll be back here, and a second later, oh look! It's a picture of me! So that's how you do that. So it's pretty basic in that way. If you have text from Microsoft Word has lots of weird little formatting things kind of hidden in the text. So if you ever want to paste text in from Microsoft Word, don't paste it directly, but use this button, and then you can paste into here, and it'll kind of clean it up for you. If you have a text with a lot of fancy formatting, and you want to strip that formatting out and just have it be plain text, you can click that here and paste the text in, like maybe you copied it from a website or from a newsletter or something. That can be helpful. You can also change the colors of text. So I could, for example, make this dark red because I'm saying he's a very bad man. That sort of thing. So it's basically like any other word processor. It's a little bit finicky. You can align the text. It's left aligned by default. So that's how that works. And then when you're all done, you go over here to the right side under Publish. And if you want this page to be under another page, I could select that page here. The About page is going to be, this page is going to be at the top. Your theme may have different page layouts, so you can see maybe this is, maybe I'm going to set up a search page and I want to put some cool things on it. Right now, this is just going to be the default template. It's fine. Yeah, and then I'm going to hit Update, and it should save my changes. Adding a new page is just like editing a page. If you want to add a new page, you can either hit this Add New button here in the menu on the left, or hit Add New up here at the top. And that's going to give you a blank form, one of these. The important thing you'll want to know is that after you add a page, it doesn't usually automatically show up in your menu. Here, you'll need to put it there. So obviously my About page is already here, but if I needed to, I could go to Appearance, Menus. You can have multiple menus on your site. My site has two. It has what I call just the cool, which is that very topmost menu here, which is just some of my postings. And then it has the new main, what I call new main, which is kind of the main menu, which is what it's showing now. And if I hadn't already added my page, I could go here to the list of pages. Maybe I want to put that photos page back in. So I can say Add to Menu. I select it. I say Add to Menu. Thinks for a minute, and it'll put it at the bottom. Then I can have fun dragging it around. And there it goes. And then when I'm happy with my changes, I hit Save, and the menu should change. And if we go back here and refresh this page, you should see the About has a little hat next to it, meaning that it's got a page underneath it. And there you are. And that's how to edit a page or create one and add it to your menu. Hope that was useful.